Y'all, this year, these past couple of months have felt like a living testimony, not just of success, but of grace, not just of opportunity, but of alignment. There are moments in life when you realize that what you once whispered in prayer is now something you're walking in, breathing in, living in. And it's so humbling. Because you remember the nights you cried, the seasons you questioned, the days you wonder if God even heard you. But here I am, selling out shows, living out dreams that once felt too big to even say out loud, standing in rooms that used to feel impossible to enter. And the most beautiful part of it all is not the applause. It's not the recognition. It's not the validation. It's the peace. The peace that comes from knowing that I am finally grounded in who God called me to be, not who people expect me to be, not who the industry tries to shape me into, but who I was divinely designed to become. Because when you start walking in your purpose, everything changes. Your priorities change, your perspective changes, even the way you measure success begins to change. I've learned that success without alignment feels empty, but alignment, even in the middle of uncertainty, feels like fulfillment. I'm learning to walk in my lane, not looking left, not looking right, not comparing my journey to anyone else's timeline. Because comparison is one of the quickest ways to lose focus on your assignment. And I know that my life has an assignment. I know that my journey is bigger than me. I know that my obedience is connected to generations before me and generations after me. Breaking generational curses isn't just a phase, it's a responsibility. It's waking up and choosing faith when fear would be easier. It's choosing discipline when distractions are loud. It's choosing growth when comfort is calling your name. There are days when the weight feels heavy. Days when I doubt myself. Days when I question if I'm truly equipped for what I'm being called to do. Because purpose will stretch you. Purpose will expose every insecurity you tried to hide. Purpose will push you into spaces where you can't rely on your own strength anymore. And maybe that's the point. Maybe the point was never for me to be strong enough on my own. Maybe the point was to remind me that I was never meant to do this without God. Because the truth is, talent can open doors, but faith sustains you once you walk through them. I've learned that blessings don't always come wrapped in comfort. Sometimes they come wrapped in pressure and responsibility and moments that require you to become a version of yourself you've never met before. And growth can feel lonely because not everyone understands the transformation you're going through. Not everyone can see the vision the way you see it. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into your next season. But I'm learning to trust that God is intentional with every shift, every elevation, every separation, because what He has for me requires space to grow, space to evolve, space to become. I am learning that staying focused is a spiritual discipline. It's easy to get distracted by what others are doing, by their wins, by their highlights, by the illusion that their journey is easier or better. But God didn't call me to run their race. He called me to finish mine. And when I stay focused on that, everything becomes clearer. The noise fades, the doubt weakens, the purpose strengthens. Yes, there will be obstacles. There will be moments that test my faith, moments that challenge my confidence, moments that make me want to pause or even quit. But what keeps me grounded is my relationship with God. Because when I don't have the answers, He is my direction. When I feel weak, He is my strength. When I feel lost, He is my anchor. I don't have to pretend to be perfect. I don't have to act like I never struggle. I don't have to hide the fact that some days I question everything. What matters is that I keep going. What matters is that I keep believing. What matters is that I keep showing up, even when I don't feel fully ready. Because obedience will take you further than confidence ever could. I'm grateful for the blessings, grateful for the sold out shows, grateful for the opportunities, grateful for the growth. But more than anything, I am grateful for the journey. because the journey is shaping me into someone stronger, someone wiser, someone more aligned. And I know that this is just the beginning. There is more healing to do, more ceilings to break, more prayers to be manifested, more lives to impact. So I will keep walking, keep trusting, keep believing, even on the days when I feel like it's too hard, even on the days when doubt tries to speak louder than faith, because I know who called me. And I know that what he started in me, he will finish. This year has been a blessing, but I also know it's been preparation. Preparation for a new level of purpose that requires even more faith, more discipline, more surrender. And I am ready, not because I have it all figured out, but because I know I don't have to. God is leading, and I'm just following, y'all. His word is really a light unto my path. And I know that it says in his word that if I read it and meditate on it, I will have good success. That is the recipe. Here I am, a little Haitian girl, came here when I was 9 years old. Now I'm on these major stages, selling out these shows. Who could have done this? Who could have done this? I am not doing this by my own strength, and I am never coming alone. God always goes before me.